Hi, I'm Amanda Thompson, and I'm doing my speech on why we should legalize marijuana. What if I told you there is a treatment that could reduce the symptoms of epilepsy, depression, Alzheimer's disease, cancer, and many other common diseases and disabilities? Would you invest in it? Now, what if I told you this form of treatment is one of the most frowned upon drugs in our society today, marijuana? While most individuals are quick to judge those who use marijuana, very few actually realize the many benefits of legalizing it. Today I want to share with you how the legalization of marijuana can benefit our society medically, economically, and allow more effective law enforcement. We live in ironic times. A plant that has been labeled criminal and dangerous is providing numerous health benefits to society. In fact, this plant contains chemicals that help treat a wide range of illnesses and symptoms in the human body. Studies have proven that marijuana is an all-natural alternative to stop cancer from spreading, control epileptic seizures, and ease insomnia. The cure for cancer is still unfortunately a mystery. However, evidence shows marijuana can be very helpful in treating cancer patients. The compound CBD in marijuana slows cancer growth by inhibiting the formation of new blood cells that feed the tumor. Marijuana's compound CBD has also shown to effectively reduce the side effects cancer patients experience when going through chemotherapy, such as nausea, vomiting, pain, and loss of appetite. Not only does marijuana help cancer patients, but it also dramatically reduces epileptic seizures in individuals. Unlike many other chronic illnesses that can be managed with over-the-counter supplements, epilepsy requires a specific cocktail of chemicals not readily available at your local pharmacy. This explains why marijuana, specifically its chemical CBD, has become so important to epileptic struggling individuals. Marijuana has demonstrated so much success in the treatment of epilepsy that approved clinical trials using this drug are underway. Marijuana has also been very helpful for insomniac people to use before bed because it has a wide range of positive effects on sleep. According to the Mayo Clinic, insomnia saps your energy, sullies your mood, and takes toll on your ability to function as well as your overall health. However, marijuana's compound THC can significantly reduce these negative effects insomnia has on one's health. THC before bedtime reduces the time it takes for individuals to fall asleep, and positively affects an individual's overall sleep cycle by increasing the amount of deep sleep you experience during the night. Now that I've explained some of the factors on the legalization of marijuana and how it can help individuals medically, I want to discuss how the legalization of marijuana can also help us economically. Marijuana prosecution is not just a stoner's problem, but also America's problem. Economically, legalizing marijuana would save our country billions on prohibition enforcement costs, have positive impact on our country's sale and tax revenue, and make more jobs available in America's workforce. A huge benefit that comes with legalizing marijuana is all the money our country would save in law enforcement and prosecution. Marijuana is a product that the people love, and making it illegal hasn't stopped individuals from using it. By keeping it illegal, the government is paying billions to enforcement and all the money made off marijuana to keep unregulated and untaxed. In fact, inmates that are imprisoned for marijuana-related charges cost U.S. prisons $1 billion annually. It has been estimated that our government would save over $13 billion on prohibition enforcement costs if America decided to legalize marijuana. Not only would America be saving money if marijuana was legal, but America would also be making money too, because the government could levy taxes on the production and sales of marijuana. According to the Huffington Post, Colorado and Washington have been making millions on additional tax revenue after the states legalized marijuana. But just think of all the extra tax money that would be available to the government if marijuana was legal everywhere. We'd be able to invest in more technology, education, major healthcare systems, and provide more goods and services to benefit America. By legalizing marijuana, we also effectively create a new industry in America. Marijuana has been grown, processed, packaged, and sold. Therefore, this would lead to new companies and growth. In 2015, the legal marijuana industry in Colorado created more than 1,800 new full-time jobs. The last thing I would like to discuss about is how marijuana legalization would allow more effective law enforcement. You would think law enforcement has more important responsibilities than arresting hundreds of thousands of individuals a year for marijuana possession, especially given the additional cost it takes of disposing each of these cases. However, thousands of people are still arrested each year for the possession and selling of marijuana and serve the same amount of time as crimes for manslaughter and robbery. Last year, police arrested 847,864 people for marijuana violations. Almost 90% of those arrests were possession only. If it weren't for the prohibition of marijuana, police officers would stop wasting police resources and be able to concentrate more on serious and urgent crimes like violence, sexual abuse, robbery, and drunk driving, instead of ruining people's lives with an arrest record for marijuana possession. Today I explain some of the many benefits marijuana legalization has on individuals and our society as a whole. The legalization of marijuana can benefit our society medically, economically, and allow more effective law enforcement. In conclusion, when you consider the benefits of legalizing this drug, it greatly outweighs the negatives. Therefore, next time you get the opportunity to vote, vote yes for the legalization of marijuana.